I'm Inspector Theophilus Achebe, and this is my colleague, Inspector Oscar Akintoye.
Right.
We're here to ask a few questions about the dead body found today.
I can tell you with the utmost certainty that the body found on the outskirts of town is certainly not one of our students.
Sister Ruth to do the Kenyan, Otepada.
I felt this particular episode was a bit too fast. The killing of Lashe, Kayode and Co. I felt it was not even detailed. It was just too fast. Like I didn't even understand. Close to the end of the movie, the movie started. I don't know where they were rushing to. They just started rushing the movie. They were just so quick with it, and I didn't really enjoy the killing and death of Lashe and Co. It was too fast, not so detailed. Like I didn't even understand. Like it didn't really make sense. Guys, you're welcome back to Movie Genius. Guys, you know what I do on this channel? I give reviews on movies, any genre of movie, any kind of movie. You can get it all on this channel. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like my video, comment on my video, share my video, and tell me what you feel about my video, guys. This particular episode, I know, like what I said from the first episode of this movie, I felt they needed to add more life to it in order for it to be more interesting. The whole settings of the movie is good. It's just for them to add more life, for it to be more energetic.
We keep having the same nightmare.
What kind of nightmare?
I'm all alone in the hostel, and then something comes to attack me.
There have been some unconfirmed rumors that people are being attacked and killed in town, including one of our students.
And Rosemary, the Madam Coin, having to, you know, trying to kill. She was just basically carrying everybody. You know that in in Hollywood movies, where you have to, where the killer would, or probably the spirit or the evil would carry the individual via the neck and, you know, trying to kill them. So she was just practically carrying everybody, and if she killed just one person, matched the rest, she left them. And already this particular episode introduced us down to another origin before Madam Coin. That is a woman that was previously killed and she was cursed. So that was why in episode 1, when Rosemary was killed, you know, there was a tree and the tree was calling her. You know, there was something inside of that tree calling her. So we got to understand from episode 2 that, okay, yeah, this was what happened to that particular, that particular tree was already a cursed tree. There was a spirit in that tree. So now the spirit of vengeance is like the origin, the first part, that is the woman that was initially cursed and she was killed. So it was a spirit that wanted vengeance now, like she was ready for Malomo village. So now I felt that spirit would have been stronger than Rosemary's. Even though Sister Ruth was talking to Rosemary, you know, trying to tell her to change her mind about what she was doing, you know, saying that she's still in there. So I felt the spirit of that one would have been more stronger. You know, if we would be having another episode, they should have been, that particular spirit of vengeance should have been more stronger than Rosemary. Shouldn't have listened to Rosemary, like shouldn't have allowed Rosemary to listen to Sister Ruth, you know. At least should have, you know, there would have been a twist to the killing, but just killing Matthew and, you know, just like episode 2 was not even given at all. Like I felt the spirit would have been stronger than Rosemary's spirit, because we understand that, okay, episode 1 was for Rosemary, but I felt episode 2 should have been, you know, for the second one. That is like a pro of Rosemary, Madam Coin.
This is not what I want. If you touch me, I will scream.
If you continue with this talk about the dead coming back to life, no one will believe you. They will think that you have gone mad and you will be dismissed.
I like this scene where Amanda, Inspector Achebe, and Baba Falomo went to see Amanda's mom, you know, trying to find out who Amanda's dad was, if it was Shile. So I love that episode. I love that scene. I love the fact that, you know, they didn't really tell her what happened. They just went there, wanted her to tell them the truth, if he was the one or not. So I love how detailed the whole story was, the flashback, how everything came, how Amanda came about. I love that about the movie.
I can't just believe that there's a wild animal out there killing people randomly.
3 dead bodies, no witnesses. Kila wale she si bai.
Sebe ejeyan ni won ta le. Ejeyan no la no. Nko etutu.
Now for Inspector Oscar. Initially, when we saw this student, you know, when she came to greet Inspector Oscar and Inspector Achebe, you know, she was kind of flirtatious when she came in. So later on, after Inspector Oscar told her that, okay, you needed food, and she was like, okay, I know what you needed, I know what you need, let's go with me. So you would understand that, okay, probably there was something that was going to happen between these two people, that was going to be a mutual understanding. So later on, I got to see a scene where she was like, thank you for the provisions, I have to go. Like, I didn't really understand that, because initially she was quite flirtatious, like she wanted something. So why did they kind of like, I didn't really like the plot twist of, you know, all of a sudden she's now seeing me like one good girl that didn't really want anything initially. So I didn't really like that plot, and his death, well, I didn't really see his death coming, to be honest, but it happened.
There's something really off about this school.
What? This school? Amanda, this is a very good school. One of the first schools founded by the missionaries.
Don't be too hard on this school. It might not look like much, but it's a really good school. I didn't like it too when I first arrived.
You see? That's exactly what I've been trying to tell her.
Would there be a next episode? Yeah, but for me, I would say this should just be the end, because, you know, for you to introduce another episode, there should be something in the previous episode that would, you know, want you to see more. Although at close to the end, they were still telling us that, okay, she will still return and all, but she didn't really give us any hint or anything to make us understand that, okay, yeah, she was still going to come. Even though the last scene, you know, after the whole movie ended, ushering us into probably the next episode that would see. They were kind of like giving us something that we were expecting, but there was no suspense, you know, no suspense in anticipation for, okay, should I see this next episode or not, which was not so in episode 1, because episode 1 we were trying to understand the connection between Amanda and Rosemary. But this one now, am I anticipating the next episode? No, I'm not. I was practically anticipating the second one. So guys, I'm going to rate this second episode 4/10. It was not really giving. Episode 1 was far more better than episode 2. Episode 2, they were just rushing the whole death scene. I was not even feeling it at all. So guys, please don't forget to like my video, comment on my video, share my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and tell me what you feel about my video, guys. I'm going to see you guys soon. Bye.